Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So unfortunately school is so near now, like it's 2 weeks or something ridiculous, and I'm not looking forward to it, but it's inevitable. Today I am doing a back to school organisation, motivation, just kind of everything in one video, because so many of you guys always ask me like, Rhiannon, how do you stay motivated? Rhiannon, how are you organised? And I'm like, am I? But apparently I am. So I am sharing with you how I keep on top of work and like keep myself motivated for it. If you want to know all of that, just keep on watching. Before we start this video, I thought that I would point out, if you want to follow my Instagram or my Twitter or anything, because on my Instagram, not really my Twitter, I don't really use Twitter, but like basically on Instagram, I use my story for like everything. So I like ask you guys for advice and like what videos I should do and everything, so head on over there. And if you enjoy this video, don't forget to subscribe, because we are building up a community and you might want to be a part of it. Hit that subscribe button. Yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoy this video and I'll see you soon. Bye. So the best way to start off the new year is to set yourself some goals, because then you're going back into the new year with some purpose and some things which you want to achieve. But when you're writing out your goals for yourself, you want to be careful and make sure that they're really specific. So definitely don't be writing things like be organised or work harder, because that's so vague and you will struggle keeping to that because we don't specifically know what that is. So make sure your goals are really specific. So for example, I crossed those out because they are really bad goals, and I wrote stuff like make sure I always understand content before moving on, and some other things like that, and just stuff to keep me like keeping on track. So one of my first goals was to plan ahead and just write down the stuff that I want to do each day. So you can either use a calendar, and then for more short-term things like to-do lists, I like to use a diary, and this is just from Poundland, and I can write like stuff that I need to do that day. So for example, I need to film and pack my bag for holiday, so I did that and wrote it down, and then I can highlight it once it's done. And I use this so much during exams, but you can also write down like homework that you need to do, or use a timetable at the back, and it's just so useful. I really recommend doing that. And here I'm just writing down some of my like personal tips to help you stay on top of work. You don't have to read them, but you know, I'd recommend it. And then I also said that I wanted to organise my folders on my pencil case, because that really like motivates me to get back into the school year. So here are all my folders, and I took out what is probably going to be my maths folder, and you can see that I've kind of organised it. I've put in some graph paper and some dividers and some title pages and some revision basically. Yeah. And then I got another folder which is going to be the one that I actually take into school, and I just put a loose piece of paper pad. That didn't make any sense, but I basically put that in the folder so that it's always with me when I take it to school, and I put that back in my shelf. And then I took another folder, and these big folders are going to stay at home because I don't want to carry them to school. But this, I don't know what it's going to be. I got my geography title page and I put that in, so I'm assuming that's going to be for geography. And then I opened up my dividers and put them in, and then I put the little pushy thing on top of it, and that one was sorted. And basically I sorted all my other ones as well. I'm sure you guys can see that. Yeah. Sorting them out will just make you feel 10 times more organised, and I really recommend it if you know what you're taking. And you can even, while you've got time in the summer, make yourself some really pretty title pages. Yeah. Another great way to motivate yourself is to just treat yourself and go out and just buy yourself a load of supplies for back to school. So basically here I am showing you all that I have bought, but I have got a haul up on my channel which features some other stuff as well, so you might want to go and check that out. Yeah. Shopping for school supplies is so much fun, and it really helps you get back in the mood for school. Another thing which will help motivate you is filling up your pencil case. So here I'm kind of showing you my pencil case and what I'm going to put in it. So I basically, this pencil case is from Wilko's, it was like £1.25 or something, and I put 2 biro kind of pens in it, 2 more biro kind of pens in it. I don't really know the names of these pens, like other people seem to. My calculator as I'm doing maths, with the cover on it, a glue stick. I probably won't need that actually, some old Tipp-Ex which I need to finish, and then I took a yellow highlighter, a kind of cyany blue colour and a pink one, and then I took my ruler which I have had for ages and it bends and I literally love it. I took a protractor, once again I'm doing maths, a compass because of maths. It really takes up a lot of space in my pencil case, and then 3 coloured pens and some mechanical pencils, and then basically I was done. So I zipped up my pencil case and now I feel really organised because I like know what I'm taking to school. This pencil case is literally so big, there's still space left in it. Like, I've never put a calculator in the pencil case before, but apparently I now can. My handwriting is not neat, so you probably can't read this, but I wrote, another great way to get back into school is to set yourself back into the routine, so giving yourself a decent bedtime and wake up time. So I was using the bedtime thingy on my phone. I'd never used it before, as you can probably tell, because I don't know what I'm doing. So I just, like, I made it quite not too early that I had to get up and not too late that I had to go to bed, but just so that I got into a routine. And then I realised that I'd done it completely wrong, so I just altered it on this screen and made sure that I had like quite a lot of sleep, but I was getting up like really early because I think that's quite good for me. Yeah, I hope that has helped you guys get organised for back to school, and I hope you guys aren't dreading it too much. I will see you soon, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!